Should really remember to wipe the lens before I record these. Hello everyone, it's Sunday, couldn't even see the time then, 1:30. 1:30? No. It's because the clocks have gone back, haven't they? I don't know how to change the time on that. I don't think my family even does. I remember hearing them say they don't know how to change the time on that. Yeah, that's the time, it's 1:30. It's pretty grey and gloomy out. It was raining when I woke up. I've just made myself lunch. I didn't really have breakfast. I mean, I ate a lot last night. I was getting really full. Yeah, I've just made like vegetable soup. So I thought while I wait for that to cool, I'll make a video. I'm also currently streaming on Instagram right now, which is what I usually do. I stream for about half an hour. No one's dropped in. I've got the fire on, so it's all very cozy. Here I am. In this shirt that probably doesn't look like it's been ironed. Oh, let the dogs out. And yeah, it's Halloween today, isn't it? Happy Halloween, everyone. Last day of the month, last day of the week. Didn't run this morning because I did my 5k yesterday. So I was just taking it easy, but then back to it tomorrow. I need to put in the time. Might even run a whole hour tomorrow. I want to run more than half an hour either way tomorrow. So yeah, what can I update you on? When I recorded yesterday's video, it was like in the morning, wasn't it? It was like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So what happened between then and now? So yeah, I was just constantly like doing things yesterday. Woke up at 7, lifted some weights, recorded a video, walked in about an hour to the park where the 5k takes place, and then I walked back and I went to the store, got some shopping. I did better again. I know, I'm sorry if you're sick of hearing me talk about running. 29.28 was my first time, then 27.7 was my second, and yesterday was 26.42. So I'm getting better. It was nice to have, like, there was a guy towards the end of the track who was like, come on man, come on, you can do it, sort of thing. So that made me like give an extra little, I like ran out, pushed myself a bit towards the end. And then yeah, I've been listening to an audiobook that David recommended to me. Shout out to David, who's awesome. Lost Connections by Johann Hari, it's called. Just finished that now. And then I'll be back to reading regular paperback, because that's what I prefer really, as opposed to audiobooks. Can't listen to it on there. I've tried to listen to it on the phone, so when I'm like walking around, but I can't, so I'm just listening to it on PC. What else did I do yesterday? Then I just read the paper. I just did a bit of drawing just now, and I did a bit of drawing yesterday, read the Bible, watched the A-Team movie, which sucked. Because usually the TV just automatically records things, so I'll just watch whatever's on there, and it was either that or Harry Potter, and I've seen Harry Potter dozens of times. What else? Yeah, I went to my brother's house. It's just started raining, which I'd never been to before. Like I said, about 2 weeks ago, I met my brother again for the first time in a long time. And his wife I met for the first time, but yeah, yesterday I went to the house, which is only like a 20-minute walk from here. That's where Jojo's staying, and then I met their dog. We've seen their dog before, but yeah, Jojo wasn't really interested in me. They were making loads of food, like seriously. There was like biscuits and potato chips on the table, and then Katie was making sandwiches, and she was taking loads of food out the cupboards. And she kept asking me, do you want something to eat? Do you want something to eat? Do you want something to eat? And I'm a bit like, no thank you. I'll just have a glass of water. I'm fine, thank you. And then I just had a biscuit when I walked out the door. And see if anyone's on there. Don't want to make this video too long, I think. So yeah, that happened. And then I just came back, and then I was just playing like a bit of video games. I ordered some more, I suppose, Christmas gifts. I may as well just say anyway, because like, I don't know if I can remember. One thing I ordered was brownies. These Gower Cottage brownies, they're like really indulgent brownies. I don't know who I'm going to give them to. My cousin Anthony, his birthday soon, I might give them to them. Give them to him. They arrive in a couple days, because I can't really freeze the brownies. Yeah. So if I order some again close to Christmas, I'll have to order them like a week before Christmas. So order those brownies. I don't know who I'm going to give them to. Maybe to David, maybe to my brother, maybe to one of my cousins, maybe to my parents, maybe to my aunt or uncle. I don't know. And then I ordered like a lighter. I'll just say anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I spoil the surprise. It's like a lighter from Labyrinth, the movie Labyrinth, and it says "You remind me of the Babe" on the side, and it has a picture of David Bowie. And I know someone who would like that. I don't know if it'd be difficult to like ship a lighter though, because it's like a somewhat dangerous item. I don't know if it'd be a problem. Yeah. But I'm getting to the point now in the day. What usually happens is my soup's going to go cold, so I should probably think about wrapping it up soon. I'm getting to the point in the day now because it's what, nearly 2. By the time I have this, it's like I'm going to be bored now, and I'm going to have nothing else to do, and I'm going to start feeling sad. I'm still very hot. Yeah, what usually happens is I wake up at 6:30 or 7. I'll do my usual thing, you know. I don't like using the word routine because I don't think about routine all that much. I don't know if it really applies to me anymore because it's sort of evolving. I'm sort of evolving and changing. I'm sort of growing on and maturing in some ways. But yeah, by the time I get to 2 o'clock, I've run out of things to do and I'm just sitting there in front of YouTube and I feel a bit fed up and a bit depressed. One thing that's been on my mind, and it's still, nothing's really come of it yet, but I've been thinking about the moving out situation. Moving out meaning not living here. I mentioned it in passing in a text message to my mother a few days ago, and I just said, oh, we'll talk about it when you get back. So yeah, that's something that's, because it's the next step, isn't it? Towards personal growth and such. I've done all the thing with my room. I've started reconnecting with my aunts and uncle and my cousins and brother and family. And David was awesome. We love David. So yeah, this is like the next natural step is to move out, which is going to be, it's going to be stressful. Because this is all I've known is this house since I was 2 years old. I've actually been saying to myself by the end of January, I want to be in this place by the end of January because I've seen a place that I like, a place that I want to go to. And me and my mother did look at places like a year ago. And it's an apartment, it's not like a house or anything. So I would think it's possible. And it's funny because there's some... I'm scared of saying too much now. I think I've said too much. But yeah, moving situation is something that's going to be talked about in the next week or so. So obviously keep you updated on that. And I'm always streaming on Instagram if you want to talk to me or ask me questions. And yeah, sorry this is another boring video in my house, but I don't, in the house, but I don't want to go out in this horrible weather. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, and